Good day, students. Today we are going to have a grammar lesson on commas in compound sentences. And with this, we are going to learn how we put sentences, two separate sentences together with a comma and also a conjunction. Now, how does this work? I would like us to open our readers and writers notebook on page 535, page 535, so that we can learn how it works when we have compound sentences. Compound sentences, once again, are two separate sentences that we can combine with a comma and a conjunction. So I'm reading the passage on page 535 in our readers and writers notebook, and it says that sometimes sentences have ideas that go together. These sentences can be combined using a comma and a connecting word, such as and or but. The combined sentences is called a compound sentence. And as we can read following this passage, there they give us two examples. So they give us two sentences. It reads as follows: I want to be the mayor. In the second sentence, I want to help people. And then they give us an example of how to put these two sentences together, which would sound as follows: I want to be the mayor, comma, and I want to help people. Our second example is the same. I wanted to vote for president. In the second sentence, I was too young. So there we have two sentences, obviously separated by a full stop, but we can combine these two sentences because, as we've stated before, that sometimes sentences have ideas that go together, even if they are contrasting ideas. I wanted to vote for president. Then there's a comma, but I was too young. So the first sentence we combined, first two sentences we combined with a comma and our second example we combined the two sentences with a comma and a but. So let's go and have a look at our activity on page 535. They give us three answers or three questions. So what must we do? Use the word in brackets and a comma to combine each pair of sentences. Write the new sentence on the lines. So they give us the two sentences, which are: our flag has stars. The second sentence, it has stripes. They give us the conjunction in the brackets, and the answer is as follows: our flag has stars and it has stripes. Number two, states have flags is the first sentence. Second, each is different. And then the conjunction is but. States have flags, but each is different. So there we have to add that comma and the but for number two. Number three is a longer sentence. The flag goes up the pole in the morning. Second sentence, it comes down after school. And then they give us the conjunction or the combining word is and. So remember, it will sound as follows: the answer, the flag goes up and the flag goes up the pole in the morning and it comes down after school. So there we have our answers for our first activity on page 535 for our compound sentences using the commas. Now we go to page 540. I'll give you time to do this. Page 540. There we have another exercise using commas in compound sentences, and here we have to mark the letter of the compound sentence that shows how to correctly combine the two sentences. So there we have four questions. So with number one is, everyone can vote for president is the first sentence. The second one, you must be 18 years old. And there we can think that but is probably the best word to combine these two sentences with its comma. So we'll go with the comma but. You must be 18 years old, so it would be B as an option, is the correct option. Number two, there have been many presidents. None of them were girls. That is the two sentences, and we'll go for the answer number C. Number C, which would combine these two sentences with a comma and but. Number 3, there are popular votes. There are electoral votes. So there we have those two sentences, and A would be the correct option because it would sound as follows, combined with a comma and. There are popular votes and there are electoral votes. And then our last sentence for the day, or two sentences for the day that we need to combine. Many students voted for Thomas. Grace won the election. So there we have option B, because we are combining these two sentences with a comma and but. Many students voted for Thomas, comma, but Grace won the election. So there we have option B, which is the correct answer. These are two activities that we normally do together. So we have our homework that you can do on your own in our grammar book on page 150. In our grammar book on page 150, and what were we doing today? We were looking at compound sentences and using a comma to combine those two sentences. Compound sentence is a sentence that is joined by a conjunction to form one sentence because they have similar or the same idea. So what are compound sentences, and use the comma in there? Sometimes sentences have ideas that go together, and these sentences can be combined using a comma and a connecting word such as and or but. The combined sentence is called a compound sentence. This is in the end of this grammar lesson. Thank you.